I think first and foremost, the overall direction of the state is to improve the education system, which I think produces an educated workforce. So producing a highly educated workforce is our #1 priority, and I think that's what businesses that want to kind of direct themselves in this new world of technology want to see from us. The gas tax hasn't been raised since 1992, and actually is an incremental way to pay for your transportation system, and we did not do it in '96, which would have been a year that would have been appropriate. That's traditionally the way that you've kept up with the inflation of trying to fund the transportation needs of the state. We felt that was less of a burden on individuals that had trouble with affording the cost of gasoline. Most families have 2 automobiles, and when you're doubling the amount of the cost of gasoline at the tanks, it's a significant increase. I've always believed that aggressive capital budget is the foremost thing that we can do in trying to create jobs. It's immediately effective in leveraging money from local governments. I mean, our school construction, $250 million of school construction money, that's basically doubled when county governments come up and match that. So you're talking about half a billion dollars immediately going into the market to deal with school construction. You have all the road projects that keep people out there working on highways and road upgrades and transportation upgrades. So a capital budget of over $1 billion, we're 1.5 billion in a capital budget, I think is very important. It creates about 45,000 jobs, keeps people in the workplace out there for things that are essential. Where the federal government fell down was on capital infrastructure spending. I thought if they had to put more of that in, it would have kept a lot of the tradespeople at work, the people that are out there, the carpenters, the bricklayers, the ones that lay macadam. And our goal is to run an efficient, effective government to the best we can. When I chaired Economic Matters, the first question the businesses that were coming to settle here was not about the tax climate, but more about what the educational system was, what the transportation system was, whether they were going to be able to retool their workforce. Did they have the ability to go to community colleges and 4-year and research universities to be able to do that? And we're working hard with MACO, which is the Maryland Association of Counties, and the Maryland Municipal League, which are all the municipalities and cities in the state, to make sure that they can actually enforce and oversee the regulations that were passed. Very delicate balance between wanting to have economic development and still protecting the land and communities and the tributaries of the state of Maryland. I think eventually Maryland will pass a direct ship statute, whether it's this year or next year, I don't know, but I've been convinced as this has evolved that eventually all the safeguards needed to make sure that taxes are paid and the miners don't get it seem to be worked out in other states, and should be handled the same in the state of Maryland. So there's a lot of anxiety out there, and I don't know whether that cuts to one political party or the other, or the fact that the general public is just looking for changes of people that are currently in office for someone else. Well, look, I hope to be Speaker as long as the body, supports me and the leadership team that we built. Once you start to lose confidence of the members, I mean, it's time for you to step aside. So I think right now the members still have confidence in me as Speaker. They have confidence in the leadership group that we have here, and we've tried to build a collaborative effort and working together to make sure that every voice is heard and every concern is taken care of. It's very important, whether I'm the Speaker or anyone else is the Speaker, that there's a certain confidence that the body has in the person that's in charge.